Hi, ladies. How we doing? Hi, Shirley. Hi, Olivia. How are we today? So glad you're hanging out with me tonight. Anybody else who's in, watching? Hi. I used to always introduce myself on my pre-recorded. Hi, this is June from Oakenwich Lane Design. So I figured maybe I should do that in case there are people that may watch this who are not a part of our little happy group. How is everyone tonight? How are you, Olivia? How are you, Shirley? Are you doing good? I hope so. We had wait, that's on my screen, right? Okay. We had a virtual day today in school. Am I crooked? Yes, I am. Let's see if I can straighten this out. You doing okay? Great. I'm going to try not to squirrel. I'm also going to try to, not yell. We had a virtual day in school today, which was a little unusual. The teachers had certain times where they had to go on virtually with the students and they had to take attendance virtually so that hey, Joanne, how you doing, sweetie? So the students had to be accountable for being present in school, and thank goodness we have about 13 students, and I think almost everybody with one or two students were there, so that was good. Next Wednesday, we're going to be having classes. My class is self-contained, and according to the laws of New York State, something about it's mandated that they come into school 5 days a week, something to that. I don't know the exact rule, please don't quote me, but they'll be in every day next week. So if we're able to adjust the schedule just a little bit, it's going to make school a lot easier for them and for us too, because it's just awfully confusing how it's set up now. But I can't say anything bad really about it because the administrators did the best with the rules that they had to go by. So Martha is out doing a errand, so I don't know if she's coming in here. Hopefully I'll catch it because I'm trying to look both ways, chat and the little icon here. There's on my screen, I could show it to you, right? Instead of me saying everything, I'm moving you around again, guys. I hope you can see this. See, here's the screen, and right over here is who's on. So when someone comes up, or someone wants to go on, there's a little box right here, and they're sort of grayed out and says add them to the stream. So I have to write there, and there is where my chat is. So I'm looking back and forth to try to make sure that I get everything. Hey, Shannon, how are you, sweetie? Shannon's here. That's Barbara's daughter. I'm so glad you're here. How you feeling, sweetness? I know you were sort of, I don't know if you're still in the watching out stage. There was a student, I don't know who, that was reported to have COVID in our high school. They are gonna, the student can't come back in unless he or she, I don't know, or they, go and get a test and say they're negative. And my school is doing everything it can to clean and make sure that it's safe for the rest of the students. So I'm feeling pretty okay with how the school is running things. I think they're doing the best they can. Are you free to go out on Friday, Shannon? That would be wonderful. And I'm glad that so far, because, well, let me finish. I think my school is doing the best they can under the circumstances. I'm going to have faith in them that they're going to watch out for me, and I'm doing, I'm watching out for myself. My hands have never been so clean. So, and Talise is here. Hey, Telly, you just got home. Excellent. Now, just to go back, Shannon had to watch herself, so she self-isolated, and I'm so glad, Shannon, that you did that because she came in contact with someone, and so she self-isolated. And And I can only say that's what I would do if, and get tested, because I'd be a wreck because of my age and stuff. But we're going to make it through. That's the thing. Hopefully we all make it through safe and healthy, and just push through. I know these kids need an education, and we're trying to give them the best. I'm hoping, since I don't get them, hoping the parents are, everybody's a little tense. And this is 2020. And then I read on, hey, Barbara, you're here. Hi, Barbara. Your daughter's here too. Shannon's here. I don't know where Ashley is, but Shannon's here. I read on Facebook this little thing about, hey, Teresa, how you doing? Hi, so glad you're here. I'm just trying to make sure. Hubby, oh, Telly, hold on. Hubby has been exposed again. A guy he works with every day has tested positive. Well, Telly, is your husband going to isolate? Self-isolate? Well, hey, Telly, yeah. Telly, I don't know. I know I'm squirreling. Where am I going with all of this? I forgot where I was. But Telly has some beautiful trees that she's making for Halloween and Christmas. They're cone trees that she's wrapping, and I've been hopefully trying to get her to come on to show everybody this. Telly is sort of maybe putting you on the spot, sorry, but he still has to go to work. Oh, well, that's one way of containing it. It's all good. It's all good. We're going to make it through. Oh, yes, I know what I was talking about. There was this thing on Facebook that Mars, now I don't know if you believe in planetary alignments and stuff. I know the moon affects people, but that's just my belief. I'm sure everybody has their own beliefs. But there was a thing on Facebook that Mars is going what is it called? I forgot. I even forgot what it called. That's how my brain is. But it's where the planet influences get a little screwy. So between like September 23rd and November 11th, everybody's going to be on edge and be a little argumentative. Like, really? Like, they're not already. I just thought that was fun, hysterical that even Mars has to jump in and add to the fun. Let's see. Where's the duct tape for my chair? He's he's an essential worker like Nikki, so I guess they can't. Telly's husband isn't, I'm reading chats, I guess so, all of you. So he can't stay home. Okay, is he getting tested, Telly, or my daughter? I think you've heard me talk about my daughter Megan before. Megan's in her last year of college, and she's taking a class on diseases, and not that she's going to be a nurse, but she's taking this class. And I got to tell you, she's been giving me fascinating information on how the body works, and she's been dumbing it down for me because the kid is like, woof. And so we've been finding out a lot of stuff about diseases, and it's really very interesting what she's been telling me. She's coming down now. I hope she doesn't yell at me. Okay. Talking about her on a live YouTube. But I'm getting more information about how all of this works and how people can, some people could be affected by it, some people can't. It's really very interesting. And we've been discussing it. They will check their temp every morning at work. Well, what I have to do is before I go into the office, there's this app on my phone called Work Badge, and I have to enter and go on it. And I have to answer like 4 questions, and then I have to take my own temperature because I had to buy a thermometer for it. And So I've been taking my temperature, and thank goodness I read somewhere that an oral thermometer, your temperature is like 1.4 degrees lower, because at one point I think, and I was doing it wrong, because you're supposed to keep your mouth shut for 3 minutes, and that's hard even when no one's up, because I have these whole conversations with myself. But um, the first time I took it was like 95.4. And I'm figuring pretty soon it's like, what? That's not really good. But if you add like the 1.7, I was in the 97 range, because I always ran a little cooler anyway. So now I'm trying to keep my mouth shut before I take my temperature. You didn't want to say that? Yeah. So, yes, and with my mask on, I'm really having conversations like the mask makes everybody not hear. See, I have to really be careful, because when I go out, I start talking like nobody can see me talking, but people can still hear me, especially when I'm like saying something I really shouldn't be saying. So I have to try to remember that I can think these things, but I can't verbalize them. So, okay, so we have enough people, I think. Yeah, I always run around high 97s or something. I don't know what the correct temperature is, 98.6 or 98.7. I don't know what the heck, but I always run a little under what the normal temperature is for everybody, and that's fine. Hey, Megs, what's the normal temperature for everybody? Oh, okay. She doesn't know. Okay. All right. Is it what? 98.6? That's what I thought. Hi, sweetie. I was talking about you. You want to come and say hello to everybody? No? Okay. All right. No. Okay. Guys, we're not normal. I know. I have no idea what I run. I'm having hot flashes, so I wouldn't count. It's 98.6. Okay. Well, Olivia, I don't know if. Hey, Tracy, how you doing? Oh, did you ever? Okay, you're the right Tracy now. Have you ever gotten that package yet? Because I got all the tracing information out. I printed it, and I'm going to the post office on Friday if I don't see that you've gotten it, because that's far too long. Tracy, I kept on asking So Studio because I got confused, because So Studio also doesn't have the E, and I kept saying, so did you get the package? And she never answered me, and I was wondering maybe she wasn't like really happy about me asking. And then I finally emailed Tracy Moody on Etsy, and I'm like, are you So Studio? She goes, no. So I was like, oh my gosh. Oh gosh. And so no wonder. Hey Shaz, how you doing? Um, no wonder So Studio was never answering me, because she didn't have any idea of what package she was receiving. Okay. So, all right. A lot of people are here. What I'm going to be working on tonight is and I'm going to switch you guys again. So hold on. Here we go. All righty, and let's get straight at least. Okay, this is going to be fun because my chat's on the other side. So if I miss your chat and it goes too far up, I'm going to be going up while you can't see me do that. Okay. So I'm making these little mice, and there goes my camera again, and I did go in there and try to fix it. Maybe if I pull it up a little bit. I made these two little mice for the clock, and I really wish it would stop jumping, but I don't. I'm going to have to get in touch with StreamYard because I don't know how to change it. These two little mices for my mantle clock, which is over there, that's one piece that I didn't take. I didn't bring with me. I should have. And I wanted to set their front paws down. So now I'm going to do their back paws. Now for their front paws, I had ran a piece of wire through this part of their body before I baked them. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Hey, Vic. Uh-oh. That means you're Vic, right? If it's black or purple, I got confused. It doesn't matter. I don't care if you're Vic or Victoria. I'm just glad that you're here. How's that? Okay, so I didn't run the wire because I wasn't sure what I was going to do, but now I would like to run a piece of wire through here because it'll make making the back legs easier for me. Okay, so I have my little container of drill bits, and oh goodness gracious, I don't know if I'll just go for the small one now. I can always ream it out. I have smaller ones than this, but I don't know where I put them. Things were a little thrown again in my craft area, and that's not something I really like doing when I can't find everything. That bothers me because usually I put things back, but I've been sort of busy recently and I've been throwing things around. I'm just going to fold up a paper napkin because I want to give it a cushion, so hopefully I don't break anything. And since this is curved, I'm just going to prop it a little bit more like this, hopefully. Thank you. Excuse me, June, but are you working on your mantle clock? That hasn't been determined yet, Teresa. But yes, I'm working on maybe your mantle clock. Like I said, there's I usually sell almost everything I make, but I'm sort of falling in love with it, so I have to make a decision. Okay. This is my drill. I do have a Dremel, but we're going to use the hand drill right now, and hopefully I don't knock the camera. And sometimes this is a little, wait, you know what? Let's start it by doing, let's not start it by being stupid. Oh, it's been determined, Teresa, I didn't get the memo. Okay. All right. I'm just going to concentrate on this so I don't put an X-Acto blade through my hand. I could, okay, just to give me a start. And if I can't go straight through, then I'll just go a little bit on each side. That'll be okay. If I feel like I'm screwing it up, because it's pretty hard to do this. Hey, Meg, can I have a finger? You don't have to go on. You don't have to go on. I just need your finger. No? Okay. Sorry, it's trying to hold it down. I'm going to see your mom. Yeah. Oh, that's great. Hold on a second. I got to get some tape. I thought I had everything there. I thought I had everything at my desk, and of course, there's always something I forget, and I was really trying to remember tonight. Hey, Ash, how are you? Oh, we have both of Barbara's daughters here tonight. I'm so glad. I know, staying away from mom for 2 weeks. She wasn't exactly happy about that. Yeah, Megan, I need a finger. Oh, you know what? We won't drill the hole. It's not going to work like that. So we're going to do it this way. Probably have better control anyway. The wire doesn't have to be all the way through. It just has to be in enough where it'll stay. Because the clay, once I put the clay on it, the clay will keep it in there. And the wire is just giving me something to sculpt on. Maybe I can do it with this. I have a hand drill. I have two hand drills, a manual and a Dremel type thing. The problem is I need a hand. Hey Meg, can I have your finger? Could you come down here with your finger, please? Because I need it for something I'm doing. I just need your finger. Okay, never mind. No, I don't need your finger. I just need you to hold this down, just like this, one finger. Okay.
You gonna stab me?
No, I'm not going to stab you. Okay. Here we go. Oh, nobody can see what we're doing over here? Okay. We're trying to make, no, that's not helping. Let's go up a little bit. We're trying to make it not twist. I want to make the tail twist.
Hi, Olivia. It's nice to meet you.
Okay, you can go up now. Let's see. Am I through? Yes, success. I am through. Okay, I have to go on the little one too. I know I need a mini vise. I could probably set this all up, but because I'm live, I forgot to bring over. Let me just start them. I know. See the magic of the finger. Hello, Megan.
Hi, Teresa.
See, you got fans, honey. Yeah, I know. I was just telling everybody how you're teaching me about the disease. What's the class you're taking? Because I can't remember the name.
Epidemiology.
Epidemiology?
Epidemiology.
Forget it. Okay, it's somebody, temiology something. Okay? I can't. See?
Barbara told me to watch him.
I can't even.
We're gonna miss.
No, hopefully no. All right, I'm going slow. The stress of it all. Oof. Am I through? Shirley says hi. Shannon said, look at all these people. Okay, hold on. I think I'm through. Am I through? Yeah, I'm through. I'm not through straight, but we can do anything. Okay. Thank you, honey, for your finger. Bye. Well, that was Megan's finger, everybody. 2 fingers. Okay. Nothing like having a little help when you need it. Now, just for the record, these things are going to get... You had kidney... Wait a minute, Shannon, you had kidney stones? I didn't know you had kidney stones. I thought... I'm so confused. Barbara, you didn't tell me about the kidney stones. And Ashley hurt her back. Wow. Okay. We're battling 1,000 over there. Okay, so now we got 2 holes going through the body of the little mices. So I can put the drill down. And I did bring my bag of wire over here, I think. And I think I left it over there. I'm sorry, guys. I really thought I was all together. But you can keep chatting while I try to get together. Where's my... Oh. So I have a bag of all sorts of different wire. I left it on my chair over there, like it's really going to help me over there. And I'm just trying to decide what to do, because making these little fingers for the front. Okay, can you see it? The little fingers, that wasn't... Come on, I'm really getting annoyed with this camera. I think you can see it a little bit. There you go. It's clear for a second. That was a little on the rough hand side. So I was thinking of just trying to do it with this, but this might work but I have to make there's 5 toes on the back. All right, you know what? I'm just going to go with 2. if I can get that through. And then I can use the wire as two of the toes, which, whoa, this was stuck together. As two of the toes. Ask my grumpy husband has the same ham, passes wind, he throws his back out. Mine too. He throws his back out. Oh, you passed one of your kidneys? I can turn it in. Wants to know if no, I'm not. I'm not going to make this a fishing lure. This is going to go on my my little, mine or Teresa's. It's yet to be determined because I haven't gotten the memo. Mantle clock. Okay, this works. All righty, so what we're going to do, because I usually would do this with, you know what, let's be brave. Let's go forth and conquer. Let's see how many times I can, since I can stick my finger. Hey, Christine. So I don't know if you ladies know it, but I hope I said hello to everybody. I've been on a diet because I had to lose some weight quick. And why are you seeing more of me than you have to? Okay. I had to lose some weight quickly because going back to school, I couldn't fit into any of my better pants. So I went on this diet where it's a diet that my girlfriend at work is a part of, and it's you have to have 2 shakes a day and a dinner, and you get 2 snacks and stuff like that. But you know, whenever you go, I don't know if any of you ladies had to go on a diet. When you go on a diet, sometimes you get a little bit more spacey than normal, which is like not so good for me anyway, because I think sometimes I have problems without it. Oh, I don't know what color Vic was doing. I think she's just going to be Vic Victoria here tonight. She'll be both of them. Because you know what? I like both of Vic's craziness. So she can be both. So you get a little space. I find them a little spacier than, you know, I don't want anybody to think that I think I'm not spacey, but just a little spacier than normal. Okay. So here's what I just want to show you what I did. I took 2 of this cloth. This is you know, cloth wire. It's wire with thread woven around it, and I put it through the hole. Now I'm going to use 2 of the cloth one because I put 2 wires through. I am going to use, Russell's here. Oh, hi Russell. How are you today? Look at all the hellos you're getting, Russell. How are you doing? Are you being good today? I hope you're being good. It sort of shreds off the thread. So how we stop that is we take some regular tacky glue or whatever you have, Elmer, you know, any white glue. And I'm sure, just put some on your finger. And I like doing this anyway. Put it on here. Try to wrap the threads the way they were going originally. Okay. And just cover the cloth wire with, I usually try to make it longer. He's waving, saying hi, and said okay to being good. All right. Is Jack there too? Hi, Jack, if you're there. Okay. And this side is a little short than I want it to be. Oops. So I have to really let that dry. Should have made it longer, but I already glued it in. But we'll straighten that out in a minute, hopefully. The other side I'm going to make much longer because I can always cut the wire down. He's in the basement. I locked the door. Oh, dear goodness. I gotta tell you. I can't. I just can't. Okay, Christine. And I usually get scissors as I cut. Oh, well, gonna be a little punchy. And this is before Aries goes in and is whatever it is, where a planet. Megan, what's the name of it when a planet goes into a certain position where it makes everybody crazy? It what? Retrograde. Okay. Thank you, honey. Retrograde. Aries is going retrograde. That's what it was. And we still have a couple more days before it goes retrograde. I don't know. I really, what? Mars. Oh, sorry. It's Mars. I said Aries. So it is Mars. Thank you. Well, Mars is, Aries is represented by Mars. That's why I was thinking of it, because Aries is the god of war, and Mars is the god of war too, only in Roman thinking. I think it was. No, what was it? What was it? Or is it Mars for both? I can't remember. See, my brain. It's just, my brain is, okay. He escaped. Oh, gee. Oh, boy. It's going to be a long retirement, Christine. I can say that. I'm just adding a little super glue. Super glue works really well with polymer clay. Oh, you're an Aries? Oh, good. Okay. Well, you're going to be even more feisty, Shirley. And I don't know if we can handle any feisty, not that you're, you're lovely, but if everybody starts getting feisty and combative, this might be a very interesting next couple of Wednesdays, that's for sure. And just trying to do, since I made it longer, it's much easier to, when I cut it down, at least it'll stay. Okay. Almost got stuck there. Ooh, we were gonna have to go and get the acetone to get my fingers. Watches June digging in and out. I'm digging in and out. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Oh gosh. No, Aries is an interesting sign. I think all the signs are interesting so I'm just trying to get the glue because of course I didn't bring the water over because we can't think that far ahead. Okay. So now that we did that mess, let's get rid of this. I use this for a lot, by the way. This is the only bad part about this wire. It's a little flimsy, but like I said, I am not depending on it to support anything. I'm just giving the clay someplace to go and also helping me with the feeties. But I like this wire because if you were gluing it on to leaves or anything else you make whether it's fabric or polymer clay or what else do I make things with? I don't know. Whatever I make things with. You can dye it because it takes with alcohol ink or even paint, it takes it really easy and it keeps the color on there. So, okay. All righty then. Now, in trouble and back out. Oh, I haven't even started to get in trouble yet. Yeah, seriously. Today I could walk any which way I wanted up and down the hallways. I even walked on the wild side and went the wrong way a couple of times just to see. Because we're supposed to only walk one way. Oh, and look at this. Some fingers came off. Oh, his hand came off over there. Lovely. Okay, well, we'll glue that back on in a bit. These things are so delicate that it's really, you got to be so gentle with them, and I am not the most gentle of people, so thank goodness for this and fabric tack. Okay, so I wanted to tell everybody this before I forget, whatever I'm supposed to be doing. Martha got her mouse, and she got that really quick, which I'm very happy about. Tracy's package is still goodness knows, Tracy Moody's package is still, I have no idea where. But I will find out on Friday if we don't get it delivered, because I'm going to go to the post office and see what they have to say. The circle of doom is, oh, Barbara, I'm sorry. Okay, going out and come back in. Okay. Hey, Ashley, if you're here, or Shannon, she's got that new iPad-y thing, or whatever you call it. You think that maybe, just, if I don't know if your mom knows, because they're weird sometimes, those things. If you can help her, maybe that would work better. I'm not sure. Or is it just her internet connection? Because I know she has trouble with her internet connection. Where was I going? Oh, okay. Martha has the mouse. So we're going to have I'm going to show Martha how I dress my mice, and she's either going to dress her mouse, or just follow along. I'm not quite sure what the plan is, but I will tell you this: when we do that, and a packet of googly eyes. Oh my goodness, Olivia. So, okay, getting back to when I do my mouse outfit and showing Martha how I do it, I'm going to invite all of you ladies in the same way I normally do. I'm going to put it in all the Facebook chats. So if any of you here or listening to this video and watching it some other time and would like to learn how I dress a mouse, if you're not in one of those groups, private message me on Facebook, and I will give you the link if you want to come in, because I'm not going to make it public. It's going to be a private video simply because I don't think I really want to publicize yet how I dress my mice, because that's part of my business. So, but with you ladies, I don't have a problem with that. And if anybody who's not in the Kitten Crew, Crazy Crafters, or the intermediate something or other in Facebook Messenger, hey, hi Lise, glad you stopped in. Hi, hon. So if you're not in one of those 3 Facebook chats, please let me know if you want to watch the video. I don't know when we're doing it. I will message that, hope, because I got to talk to Martha, but it will start on my channel, because, and I don't know if it's going to be one of those Wednesday things. Hi, Carrie, how are you? So just message me if you're not in one of those Facebook messengers, and I will definitely give you the link so that, or, you know, let you know when we're going on and then give you the link, because I don't even know when we're going to do it. And hopefully I'm giving him enough. I think I cut, wait a minute. Is this the one I'm having problems with? Yeah, this is the one I'm not really thrilled. Can I get this out of here? Is that crazy glue really got it? Yeah, crazy glue's really got it. Okay, so we're just going to have to figure it out. Okay, not a problem. Crazy glue, like I said, works very well with polymer clay. I keep bending it when I need to straighten it because I really would like to get them the same size. Okay. So, hey Eddie, I'm on live. Eddie just came home. You want to come and show your finger? Megan showed her fingers. You coming down to show your fingers?
I guess so. This is, you know.
Okay, well that's Eddie now. So now you saw Eddie's fingers. No, not that finger. Everybody's saying hello. I can try and show her again. The signal strength over there is horrible. Okay, yeah. I can, yeah. So now you saw my son's fingers and my daughter's fingers. Everybody's coming onto the YouTube thing. Okay. Let's just do it this way. It would be much easier. Okay. Eddie would probably join me on one of these once, but we'd probably end up yelling at each other, and then we'd end up, let me not lose this little hand. Let me put it over there because I'm just going to glue it. Then we'd end up saying words you're not supposed to say on YouTube. It's a family show. Heck, if I could get Skelly out of his case, I'd sit him up next to me and put his little hat on him too, but he's still in his case because it's not October 1st yet. He only comes out on October 1st. Still dealing with the little sticky. Why does this one look? Oh, because you didn't do it. Okay. And I might even cut these shorter. I don't know. I'm just giving myself some room to play. Okay. Here we go. Now, and this is the liquid polymer clay. Oh, okay. And I think I have another announcement too. I'm not sure. We'll figure that out. Because I will be doing an October 1st giveaway, but I don't know what the closest Wednesday to October 1st is. The only way you can be eligible is if you just leave a little comment after the video, and then the next time I'm live, I'll pull your name out of a hat or a bowl or something. And we'll see. I think that's the fairest way. The number game gets me crazy. I mean, the number game is fair too. I'm not saying anything negative against the number game, but it just, everybody starts doing numbers. And I remember on the first hop, Crystal and Nikki were on. That was so funny. Everybody was putting in numbers so fast, and it kept on asking us if we wanted to, like, if it was okay for the number. I don't know what it was. It was like whack-a-mole. It's Wednesday the 7th. Okay. Is that the first? So when's October 1st? On a Thursday? Or, because then I'll do it at the end of September and then pick it in October. It was like whack-a-mole. We kept on trying to, I know all the the wrench people, whatever we're called, Uh, we're trying to make sure that everybody's numbers came in. Okay, so I'm going to do it on the last day of September, whatever video that is, because it's a Wednesday where I normally go on. So I'll do it then. And you just, the whole contest is just leave a comment. And the comment can be hi. You don't have to, I'm not fishing for compliments. It's not that. All you have to do is say hi, because then I know you're interested in receiving what I'm going to be giving away, which is that Dracula frame. And if you're not interested in it, then it would, why, whatever. It's not everybody's cup of tea. So, no, Eddie is not picking the names. No, 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 no. Eddie has lost that job for good, because when I was doing, I don't know if all of you know this, but when I was doing my needle felted witches, he picked the first prize. I decided, well, first of all, I decided to give more away, I think, than I said I was. The first prize went to somebody in Canada, and the second name he pulled out was somebody in Mexico. And I got to tell you, it was a little expensive, but I promised I was going to do it, so that's what I did. And then when I was looking, and I don't know why this is, whatever, when I was looking up, like, oh, Olivia, okay, yeah, it's you're in England. I know it's pretty expensive there. Well, you know what? Join in. What the heck? Join in. Because it's, if you're a viewer and you want it, want to go for it, join in. And if I pick your name, then that's it. That's all there is to it. This is going to look like a mess for a while. So I made my 2 announcements. The announcement of the private mousy thing, Dress the Mouse, and also the giveaway. I'm going to show the frame on the last Wednesday in September so that I can pick out the winner in October. Oops, I'm getting a phone call from my teacher. Hold on a second. I'm just going to mute. I'm really sorry, but my teacher is calling me. Oh. Sorry about that, everybody. My teacher just called me to tell me that her daughter fell off the monkey bars and she's in surgery right now. Her young daughter, who's, I think, 7 or 8, and she's in surgery. And she won't be in tomorrow. I guess she didn't. Um, yeah, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry I had to take that phone call because she never calls me. If it was just a friend, I wouldn't have taken it, but she never calls me, and I figured something must have happened, and that's what happened. So that means we're gonna have to, I'm gonna have to remember what we did. What is tomorrow anyway? Tomorrow is, I think I only have the kids period 1, 2. So, and then we have a block, which is like an open period. So we'll see. We'll see what we can do. And that's it. I mean, I don't know. I don't even remember what we did with the other class, even though we had the lesson twice, because honestly, I wasn't paying attention. Eek. So, thank you. Oh, Victoria, what happens is on the last Wednesday in September, I'm just going to show this picture frame I made. And if you'd like to be in the drawing for it, you just have to leave a comment in the video after I'm done. Whatever, you can leave comments. I'm not quite sure when you can leave comments anymore because YouTube has me all messed up on that. And then whoever left a comment means they wanted it, because I'm not sure it's everybody's cup of tea. It's something I put together with the dollar store frame and stuff like that. So you leave a comment, and then on the first Wednesday in October, I will put whoever left a comment on that September day into, okay. I will pick your name out here. You know what? I'm going to get my cell phone so we won't get confused. Here we go. Where is my calendar? Okay, so on Wednesday, September 30th show, I'm going to show the piece. You leave a comment in the September 30th show, and then whoever left a comment, I will pick a name on October 7th, and I will send it to them. Okay, so it's the 30th show. You leave a comment, underneath the thing, and that means you want it. And then on the 7th, I will put all the names of the people who commented. I could show everybody that they have their name and put it in the little hat or whatever I'm picking out of, maybe a cauldron because it is October and we have to get our cauldron out. And one of them anyway. And then I'll pick your name out and we'll send it to you. And Olivia, you're going to join in. If it's to England, it's to England. That's all. Not sure when you would get it, but because I was told, see, the reason why I know is I was talking to this lady in Ireland on Facebook Messenger because she had drew a picture that I really liked. And I had asked her if, and I didn't know she was in Ireland at the time. I don't know where people are, on Facebook. You never know. I didn't look her up, her address or anything. And she said that the cost of a print of a 8.5 by 11 was going to cost something like 25 pounds. So whatever the case is, it's my gift for October because I love the month of October. And that's it. And I'm just trying to, do some fur here. This is going to take a lot more sculpting to get this the way I want to. And then, of course, for some reason, the thread isn't holding on. But you know what? We can work with it. We can work with anything. we just keep. Now, this back is not looking so good. If I pull it out more with it, this back isn't looking so good, but I have to put the tail on, and then I could put more fur over here to make it meld. These little guys, you think that just because they're little, they should be really easy to do, but they're not. Because they're little, they're that much harder to try to get it all to look good. That's $60. Wow. Okay. That's fine. I didn't think it was $60, but I thought it was, when I looked it up, I thought it was like 30. Maybe I'm wrong. Well, she never contacted me back because she said that this was what she said to me. She had to send it to her printer, and her printer, because she couldn't send it to me from Ireland. So she had to send it to her printer to get a print. I guess she does make prints of her artwork. I don't know how famous she is, really. And maybe the printer could send it to me, because she could not send it to me from Ireland because there is a ban on the United States is not accepting goods from Ireland. And I looked it up, and the Republic of Ireland is on a country that the United States is not receiving packages from. I don't know. I really don't know. That got me very confused, because there's other countries that you would think would be on this list besides Ireland, but Ireland was on the list. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's 30 something dollars. That's what I'm sorry about I am going to get in touch with StreamYard and see if I'm doing something wrong with my camera connection. Because like I said, if I'm just taping from this camera right up here, if I just tape stuff, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. It's clear as a bell and everything else like that. So I have not. Scroll up, June. Oh, we are all chipping in. Aw, you don't have to do that. Thank you, Christine. That was sweet. But Olivia's got to win. Sorry, Olivia, unless you're the only one who's going to be typing a comment and everybody's not going to comment on the thing, which could happen too. That's fine. Oh, Lordy. Okay. Barbara, you back? Are you still having trouble? You'll kill it. Oh, I have to. Could somebody show that? That's okay to show that. Olivia's comment. She said she'd kill him. Oh, goodness gracious. There we go. We give it to Olivia. Okay. I guess you're getting it, Olivia. I don't know. Nah. You know what? I'm not going to get, you'll murder them. Okay. I'm not getting involved in all of that, ladies, because somebody else might want it too. So whatever you ladies decide is fine with me, but I am going to go through the normal thing of what to do. Okay. And this one lost this poor little hand. Oh, I got to glue that back on. These will be glued down. So now I have to, in my befuddled state, have to remember what the heck we did. Oh gosh, on Monday and Tuesday. I don't remember. What did we do? I remembered we started. Oh, this is just not working. This year, it's not going to work. We read Charles. What else did we do? It's a little short story. But we only read like the first paragraph. I don't know if we got anywhere on it. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, well, let's all stop killing and murdering when we're all happy. We're all happy here today. Because I have to figure out, oh, this is some liquid polymer clay because I didn't put it on here. It keeps baked clay. When you bake baked clay and you're putting on fresh unbaked clay, it makes it stick better. Okay. So there's going to be, I had to okay, saying yeah, I had to okay the killing. Can you salute me, ma'am? Christine, Barbara, Vic. Hi, Eduardo. I don't know which, or however you say your name, I don't know what you want as far as the salute is concerned, but hello. Thank you. So we're having fun tonight, aren't we? Thank you, Barbara. Thank you, guys. I'm getting a circle. You're getting a circle of doom too? What is happening? I'm telling you, tonight must have not been a good night to go on because we're getting circles of doom. I'm getting messages from my teacher that her daughter broke her arm and whatever. So, okay, well, we got poor Eduardo is gone. I'm sure we're going to have a dislike on this video, and that's fine. I hope I hope he's not a subscriber. Oh, shoot. Well, I guess I'm down one more. I tell you, I'm sorry. What the heck? You know, we got so many things. We have so many problems going on now that we don't need anybody else. We had a person asked me if I could salute them. So I just asked my enforcers to please get rid of it. I said salute, but I don't like the terminology. If he said say hello, that would have been okay, but the saluting I'm not really into. So, and if he's a subscriber, well, oops. Thank you, Joanne. No thumbs down. That's okay too, because a thumbs down with YouTube says it's a view. Oh, shoot. Okay. And we're still sculpting mice in the face of a lot of adversity. And I don't even know what I'm doing over here, but they're looking like frogs right now. But that's okay because I still got to give them more of a butt because I left the tail, which is getting all wrinkled. But once till I refreshed. Jack's at the basement. Oh no, why not? Why not that too? I can't. I can't. Okay. Anything else gonna happen tonight? All right, I think I gotta put these things down for a second because I'm getting a little. Okay, lowest setting helped. What's happening with the settings? I don't understand what's going on with the settings and the lower numbers and stuff like that, but that's okay. I don't have to understand it. And this one's feet is all messed up, so I'm really going to have to work with that once I get him out of the oven to see what to do, what I can do with that. The string on it didn't hold because I went too fast and I guess I cut it too short. So we're going to have fun trying to figure that out. But you know what? We could figure that out too. But I'm just going, where's the one that lost the paw? It's bothering me that his paw came off. Let's see if we can glue his paw back on, or do I have to sculpt a new one? June, sometimes PC try to watch videos to a high rate, so making it lower helps older machine. Oh, cool. Cool beans there. Okay, so this one doesn't look like I'm going to be able to glue it. I'm definitely not going to do it live because... Or maybe I should try it live. What the heck? If it doesn't work, I make them a new hand. Okay. Okay, I think I talked to you about this before, but if there is no wire in the polymer clay, if something, or no, I don't know, who knows what I said. You can use crazy glue or super glue or whatever it's called, and you can glue it back. And if you glue it back just right, you could barely see, unless you're really looking for it, that there was a crack there. So what I'm going to do with this little hand is I'm going to glue it back, and then I am going to put a little bit more polymer clay over it, so that will reinforce it. There we go. But I'm not going to do that right now because I just want that glue to set up. So I'm going to put that on the side for a little bit because I'm getting a little, oops, I just hit it because I'm wearing my baseball cap. Now, you're licking the button? Oh gosh, don't lick the button. All right, so I want to show you another little polymer clay trick. Let me get them over. I just have to get a few things. Well, first, while I'm still sitting here, move my glasses out of the way. Let's get out a blade. Is this my new one? I don't want to use my new one. It's too sharp. Okay, where's my old? Well, I'll use this one. My new one is far too sharp, and the way tonight's going, I'll probably take my finger off. Where's my old one? Just cleaning off so it's nice and... Okay, so let me get everything I want. I brought half of it over, they didn't. Okay, bring the rest. Okay. Let me show you what I did. Since this has been such a crazy night, I delved into the shabby chic area of the world again. And this is a jar that had a candle in it. And I covered it in lace. and then put an extra piece of lace here and here. So, and I really wish my camera would stop doing that. I'm trying to make a base for it. Now this is a texture. It looks, if you could see it, it almost looks like bone or ivory. And will you salute me, June? Saluta, Teresa. I made the top, but right here, and I don't know if my come on camera, is it wasn't totally round. It's not perfect, and I don't like that. So I'm doing it all over again. So how to make a top with this kind of a lip, okay? I do it in two parts. I make this part first, and once I bake this part, I attach it to this part while it's baking. So I'll show you how I make. If any of you would like to make tops to your jars. Is Vic running around naked? Thank you, Joanne. Thank you, Barbara, Lise. Okay, if you want to make tops to your jars, and because you don't like the top that came in and you want to make it with polymer clay, this is a way for you to do it. Now this is this one's all messed up. What is going on? This is on my pasta machine, it's the thickest setting. I'm going to be using my good knife blade tonight, so let's all remind me not to cut myself because I can't find my old one. Okay, so this is a sheet of polymer clay, and what this mixture is this mixture only rolled through the pasta machine a couple of more times so that you cannot see the striations, I guess you would call it. There you go. Okay. So this is through my pasta machine on the thickest setting, like I said. And I'm cutting it in half because I want to double it. Okay. Now, you want to watch out for air bubbles. But on this, it's not as important because what's on this side over here, that's going to be the top here, which connects to the real top piece. So if there's an air bubble or two, that's going to be okay. But this piece, when I put this piece down, I don't want to have any air bubbles at all. So to prevent that, as I'm putting it down, I try to rub it. And it just takes a little while to get down. You don't want air bubbles in the clay because they can make. Oh, good night, Shannon. I'm so glad you came in. Thank you, Shannon. You have a really good night, and I can't wait for you to see your mom on Friday. Okay. So now I have 2 layers of polymer clay on here. And you then take some plastic wrap. And if I mess this up, I can always do it again. Because nothing is permanent in polymer clay until you bake it. And you put it over the clay. Then you take your jar, or am I supposed to put, well, either way it's going to work. Make sure you have, it's on there. I'm going to have to stand up for this. And you press down with your jar. And my camera is going to go wonkers. You press it down as best you can. Okay. to get the inside of the jar. And the reason why you're putting the saran wrap is, number one, it won't stick to the jar and you won't get any polymer clay on the raw polymer clay on the jar. And two, it helps to give a nice rounded edge to this right here. So I wasn't able to go through because this is dull. So where's my X-Acto knife? Okay. What you do is you take your X-Acto knife, and I'm sorry if my head's going to get in this, and you just go around. And this is not a race, guys, because I'm going to put the saran wrap on this again to smooth it out. It's a process, but it works really well because it makes the jaw top stay on by just having a little bit of a lip. Not looking at you. Hi, Kathleen. How you doing, hon? So now I'm probably going to have to do this a couple of times, but it's worth the effort if you work with polymer. Even if you don't work with polymer clay, this is about as easy as it gets to do something with polymer clay, and it's a good way to get some confidence going if you would like to try to work with it, because you can make so many things out of polymer clay, you know, containers, jewelry, figurines. I mean, I think of all the mediums that I've ever had that I've ever sculpted with, all other channels are good. She got a bad connection or something. I really don't know. Is everybody having a hard time? Teresa, you're okay? You're not having problems? Okay, so that wasn't the neatest go around. Everything good here? And you're in England? So Olivia's in England. Kathleen, I'm sorry that you're having problems with my channel, but if Olivia can get it in England, then it's not me. I'm having problems with my camera going in and out, but okay, so you might have to go around again, and that's okay. What I was saying is that this is a real good first time practice with polymer clay. You get the feel of it. You have to condition it. Now I put this through a pasta machine, but you know, I would hate for someone to go out and buy a pasta machine. But if you're serious about working with polymer clay and you're not just trying it, if you're serious about working with polymer clay, you're going to have to invest in a pasta machine, I think. Some people, if you're just sculpting figures, you might not have to. But even still then, if you're making it totally out of polymer clay, you're going to make her clothes out of polymer clay, and a pasta machine would really help. And one of the first projects I would do if I was working in polymer clay, just to see if you like it before you spend the money on a pasta machine, is I would get some white clay and some black clay, and I would make a snowman. And that's about the easiest thing that you can make out of polymer clay. And if you like snowmen or snow ladies, you can use a toothpick for their nose, so you don't have to buy orange clay, or you can make a toothpick out of their nose in the white clay and paint it orange and pre-bake it and shove it in the white clay when it's before you bake the white clay. The black clay you can use for his hat and his buttons. So your investment in polymer clay would be 2 bars of polymer clay, white and black. And that way you could say, right behind me, I bake it in my own oven. I don't worry about toaster ovens. I know some people say it's bad, it's good, it's whatever. I don't ever burn the clay. When I am baking polymer, like, I'm not gonna say I don't burn everything or food, but when I'm making polymer clay, I put the timer on and I bake it at 275. I'll go a little bit lower because I think Primo Sculpting, the one I use, it's supposed to be 280, but I'll even go 275 because I don't have a thermometer in mind. If you know that your oven fluctuates wildly, I would definitely put the oven, let it heat up, and wait a while to see what the temperature is. Now this, I would put in for about 15-20 minutes. I probably should put it in longer to make sure that it's fully hardened, but since I'm going to bake it again when I put it on the top, and then I'll bake, when I put the top on, I'll bake it for like a half an hour to 40 minutes, and then it's really done. But also note that a light clay will turn darker faster, and it'll show that it's burnt. So I used to use paper mache as my first sculpting medium because I was concerned about the odor. There is a slight odor when you bake clay. It's not anything bad, but there is a slight odor, and I was afraid with my kids when they were first growing up. But then I really started getting into working with clay about a year or two before my husband died. And then when he died, we took a year off. And then after that, we really started working pretty heavily with the clay and learning all the different things. Oh, is that what it is? Tracy, I'm so glad that it might be slowing the mail down some. Well, by Friday, they should have an answer for me, because if it's lost, I think what the post office does is reimburses me, and then I will reimburse you. I think that's how it works. I'm not sure. I'm just hoping. I'm sorry about the delay. I really am. I'm just hoping that nothing happened to it, because that's what my main concern is that something would have happened to it or they lost it, because that would upset me. If it's just delayed, then there's nothing we can do about it. But if it's damaged, that really upsets me. It's never happened before, and I really don't want you to be the first person it happens to. But there's nothing I can do about that, except apologize and give you back your money. But that really, the delay in the shipment of that, it should have been there days ago. I sent out a package to Martha with her mouse in it I sent that out on Monday afternoon, 2:30 after work, just like I did your package, though your package was last Tuesday, not yesterday. And she already received it today. Now I know she's in Michigan and you're all the way over there, but it should, the only thing that is, and I didn't really think about the wildfires. That could mess it up, yeah. Especially if it's going via air. I don't know. You leave it, I cook on gas, so that's debatable if that's right. So for an electric, okay. Do you have a gas oven? Because that's what I have. I have a gas oven. Gas burners, gas oven. I don't know. I know with the toaster ovens, because there's not a lot of space between the burners and the polymer clay, that more people have trouble burning things in there. Okay, Kathleen, sorry. Talk to you later. There's more of a chance of burning because there's not a lot of space. So if I was going to use a toaster oven, I'd be watching that thing like crazy, and I'd also set it lower. If the clay says to set it at 280 or 275 or whatever, because I know that you have a different temperature system, I would go 10 to 15 degrees lower. I'd also get a oven thermometer, like an oven thermometer, to see. And another little hint for you, if you want, is if you're working with light color clay, like when I'm sculpting a figure and I have to bake it a couple of times, I found ways, like the more you work with it, the more you can like do the hands separately and the feet separately and then put it all together. Because my bodies are not usually made with polymer clay. They used to be, but now I don't do that anymore. So they're separate bakes. But if you have to bake something that has light colored clay on it and you've already baked a portion of it, like say I baked the head and the ears and they're on, and then I had to bake some other part of the body, what I would do is I would take a wet paper towel and put it gently over the part, and I mean very gently over the part that was already baked. That that will prevent that area from burning. So that's another hint. If you wanted a hint, if you wanted to bake your clay a lot. Whoa, oh, fully charged. Okay, hopefully that'll stop my phone from binging. It tells me. Oh, look how nice that is. My new phone told me it was fully charged, so I can take it. So that's another hint for you people who might want to do figures and things like that. Is the wet paper towel really works, especially on delicate ears and stuff. And the other thing is propping. You sometimes, like this mouse, when I bake it, I'm going to bake it up like this, probably not down like that, because I'm gonna hurt the little fingers here, but I don't want the pink to get any darker. So I am going to prop this by a wet paper towel underneath it while it's baking, and probably pull the paper towel over his ears a little bit so his ears don't bake anymore. So if you're into polymer clay, I don't know if you are or not. Trust me, if it's mentioned, I need blah, blah, I've got it tenfold. I have a real problem. So I really like the versatility of polymer clay. There is so much that you can do with it. There's certain supplies that I will buy, like some of the molds, because there's no way that I can do those molds like the ones that I put around the clock and stuff like that. There's no way that I can sculpt them, but I don't have to buy a lot of the other molds because I can sculpt it. Now I know that sounds egotistical, and I'm not trying to be egotistical, but if I wanted a seahorse, I could sculpt one, and so I wouldn't have to buy the mold. Because you guys know I'm the exact opposite of Olivia. I don't like having a lot of stuff. So, Christine, are you still here, by the way? Okay. Victoria's Circle of Doom. Why is everybody getting us? You know what? I mean, I'm not going to stay on for that much longer. It's 8 o'clock. I'm only going to stay on for a half an hour or a few minutes more. Should I go out and try to come back in? Would that help if I refreshed? I don't know. If I refreshed, would I have to come back in? Let's see. Either way, if I lose you guys, I'll be back. Okay, I just refreshed. I'm hoping that worked. Why there are trunks on cars. Thank you, Olivia. But Christine, oh goodness, poor Jack. I don't know if he's worried. I don't know if he's worried. Yours is good? Okay, so I just refreshed, guys. So I'm hoping that anybody else's circle of doom is working its way out, because I know a couple of people. You're good too, Joanne? Thank you. Okay. So that's basically about it. I'm going to have to play with these mice a little bit more. I'm also going to bring the clock over, because when I start to set their feet are probably going to be baked after I bake the legs. And I'll do the feet and their back and their tail. There has been so many bings tonight. I may have to go get in the. I have never heard so many bings in my whole entire. I've been getting binged and banged all over the place tonight. All right, so that's my micey that I'm going to have to work on. Okay, let me explain what I'm going to do. Once I bake this, I'm going to use the blade to pull it off. Then I'm going to, I still have some of, was a cane. You know what a cane is when you put the clays together in different ways. I'll go get it. Hold on. I'll have to see if I can even. And this is what I had left of it. And you can see that it's like that, the variations of the strip. So what I would do with that is, okay, little guys that look like Froggy Mouse, I'm going to have to stretch it out a little bit and see, because now I made this a while ago, so it's breaking. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. Well, that's real easy to do, Olivia. And one day, if you're interested, if you really want to play with the clay, I can show you how to do. I think that's real easy to do. We'll figure out together. What it is a bunch of circles and teardrops. I am not the best cane maker. I'll be honest with you. I have a real hard time with canes. And then what I was going to do is I'm going to cut it into hopefully the same size thickness. And then I would lay them down on here, try to get them as smooth as possible without ruining the lines, and then take this, put liquid polymer clay on it so it sticks, because this will be baked and this will be raw. Put it on, and then hopefully make a circle and not make a mess of the circle like it is over here. See, you could see it. It's not, this got messed up, and there's no way I can fix, if this wasn't a cane, I could have fixed it by putting more clay and blending it in. Is the baked clay at Walmart any good? I've never used it, so I can't say. I don't know what we're guessing for. I have no idea. Are we guessing for the paw prints? Okay, we can try. We can try, because again, I am not the best cane maker. Wants a cane with paw prints. Okay, well, now that, you see, I'm not the best one at this, so it might come out really poopy, but I can try to do that. Maybe not right away, but I can try to do that. Where was I going? So, okay. So you bake this, you pull it off, you cut this in strips, lay them down flat, try to push them together as much as possible and fix the seams. When this is baked, on the underside, which is on top of this right now, I'm going to put a whole big blob of liquid polymer clay, smush it all over, especially at the edges, push this on top of these, cut around, pull off the excess, and bake. And then you will have a cover. And this time around, I will make sure that when I cut this, I don't have a funny part to it. And that would be, she's making a list. And I think that would be a pretty top to my shabby chic jar. Now, I'm thinking I might put Mod Podge over this. Oh, camera, please stop. Look, it's doing that, and I'm not even doing anything, not even moving. This has been a night, huh? We have someone who wants me to salute him. We have Circle of Dooms. We have binging. I have my 2 kids showing their fingers. Victoria's having a hard time. Christine's husband escaped from the basement. I'm really, Kathleen came and went. I really could, but it would bother me. And I don't know if I was thinking of putting this in my shop, because honestly, I don't really need this. And also, I made this piece too loose. So I hope you've not been hacked. Oh, have I been hacked? Oh, that's good. You know, at this point, that would be fine. The only thing I can do is change my password, but I've had no notification, and nobody else has been putting stuff on my channel. Say pineapple, then you will be talking, Victoria. It's autofocus. Martha had to stop it doing that. I know it's a weird thing, because when I'm just taping without, it's StreamYard. It's not, because when I am, my camera is off autofocus. My camera is focused. And if I'm just taping where I'm not going live, it doesn't do this jumpy thing. So I'm assuming I have to talk to StreamYard and see what's happening with them, because it might be one of their problems. It's 8:09. Okay. Well, I think that's basically it. I could stay here and just play until 8:30 with this. So why don't we talk about, instead of me always talking, what is everybody currently making? I know Barbara is making boxes that she's putting together. I've been seeing pictures of them. But what is everybody else currently doing as far as their crafting? Christine, did you Are you going into the attic or are you throwing Jack into the attic? Now that he's out of the basement, I have to whisper in case he's in the room. So what has everybody been crafting? And is everybody getting ready for Halloween? Girls are calling. Okay, Barbara. Good night, honey. A basket filled with tissue paper. Making making Jack. That's what you're crafting. You're making Jack crazy. Okay. Did you start your quilt yet? You know, I don't know what everybody else does because even if you told me, I get finishing my last facts book trinket box. Ooh, she said, Teresa, hi. I don't know if everybody knows this night, Barbara. God, he's, wait. Teresa makes boxes and she puts Elvis pictures on it. So Leroy won't, her husband, her significant whatever, her partner in life, I'm not sure, whatever, I'm saying husband, but won't look in because he hates Elvis and books. So she makes boxes that looks like books. Oh, your nose is still running. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry, Olivia, you were sick. Okay, I got it. Joanne, what are you up to? Joanne does fabulous things, although you never hear it from her. I loved what Joanne makes. Love, love, love. She's our quiet crafter. Oh, it should be over here. Okay. Christine, please don't kill him. We need you. You haven't started your quilt? And she makes beautiful quilts. Joanne, what are you doing? You're making Christmas ornaments? I want to see. Oh, send me pictures, please. Oh, Joanne, I wish I could get you on here one of these days. I know I can't. I can't even get her to post her pics on public media so everybody else can see what beautiful work she does. I really wish she'd let me do that, but I have to pinky promise. So I pinky promise if you send me a picture, I won't share it. I'll be tempted, but I won't. And one of the other nice things with polymer clay is that because you could, there you go. Oh, you sent it to me? Okay, hold on. Let me look. Ooh, I get excited. Wait, I didn't get it. One of the things that I really love about polymer clay is that since you can rebake the clay, you can fix things. So say like I needed to put a little bit more fur over here because I didn't like how that hand came out. So I just I should have put some liquid polymer clay on there, but because I'm going to feather this out, it'll stay. It'll stick better with the liquid polymer clay, but nobody's going to try to pull this off, especially if you feather it out. But I can fix it. And if I didn't like something, I could cut it out and resculpt it. So it's a very unforgiving medium. And if you look up like the different, Olivia wants me to do paw prints, but if you look up some of the canes that people do, which is the design in the clay and then you cut it, like the kaleidoscope canes, I once had I don't know what you call it. This lady would do all these beautiful kaleidoscope canes, and she would write it. She wasn't on YouTube. She would write it and show pictures. And for a subscription, you would get like one once a month. And I have like 20 of them. But I stopped because I realized I don't do canes. I just love the look of them. But I have 20 like patterns of canes, but I just don't use polymer clay that way. Everybody uses it differently. I use it basically to sculpt. So, but with laces, appliques, I'm learning to incorporate minerals in paper. So it's so fun. Nobody gonna get a chance to pull off on my mantle. Oh, June, you don't want to know how many ready-made canes I have for nail art. Okay. All right. Yeah, they do sell that too for nail art. But like if you want to do a craft with kids, Victoria, he's waving. Hi, Jack. Hi, Jack. Glad you're out of the basement. What was that? If you wanted to do, oh, and look at the roses. That's my roses. I was trying to get weeds from underneath my roses. You would think that they'd be happy I was pulling the weeds out, but no, this one rose, these two, I have two roses. They're together. They're the same rose, and they hate me. They hate me. I don't know why. I'm very nice to them. I really am. I say how beautiful their flowers are, and I love the smell and the color, but they hate me. I was trying to get weeds out, and I figured, you pull the weeds out so all the nutrients go to them, but they attack me. Waves like they are. He's going back to the basement. Oh shoot! I can't. Okay. Where was I? I don't even know where I was. Hi, Jack. I'm so confused. I don't know. Okay. Well, at least I'm not getting binged anymore. Nobody's complaining about a circle of doom anymore. So I think we're improving. How's that? And I'm not even going to look at my screen because I'm getting dizzy looking at my screen going in and out. Oh, I was talking about kids crafting. So just like I was saying, snowmen, if your child is not like I guess over 3, maybe a 6, 7, or 8, depending on how good they are at the hands, they can make cute little snowmen to hang up on their tree if that's what you celebrate. And snowmen are universal. They're not just for Christians. So you can make a snowman to just put on your mantle or on your shelf. It's something cute that you could do with the kids. And you'll be doing the baking. They could do the kneading. You don't need a pasta machine. They could do the kneading and see what comes out. Christine, I can't. I can't, Christine. You ain't funny because Jet looks behind me out of the bed. Do you know what I'm doing? I don't even know. Oh, wave your hands in the air like you just don't care. You ladies are absolutely insane. You're insane, you ladies. I'm done. I'm done. I'm just going to sit and talk. If my camera doesn't fall out now, you ladies are crazy ladies. You really are. Don't touch it, June. Don't touch what? What am I not touching? The camera? Oh, at this point, what the heck? We've been having so many things going on. Eduardo, I salute you. Okay. Or whatever his name was. Okay, did I get a thumbs down yet? Hold on, yet we're on the move again. Well, that's it. This is the last time. I'm pretty much done because the mouse, I have to fiddle and ooh, now my thing is moving. Okay, everybody remain calm. We're not, Mars isn't in retrospect or retrograde yet. I forgot when it's coming. Oh, I took a picture of it because I figured, wait, let me see if I can find when it's in retrograde. Where is my pictures? Because this is a new camera. Wait. Okay, it's going to be a wild ride, they said. Hold on to your seats. When is this coming? Could someone tell me when it's coming? September. Oh, it's from September 9th. We've already been in it. No wonder everybody's absolutely lunatic. Until the 13th of November. Oh, we got a ways to go, guys. We got like a month and something. Oh, drama. Just what we need. More drama. And fiery chaos. Oh, that's going to be great. It's going to be shaking up our lifestyle. Do we need our lifestyles to be shooken up? I'm sorry, I'm not reading. Christine, my face is stuck to you. You're talking about that Mrs. Brown series or something like that? Gotta change. And we have 2 full moons in the month of October. So Halloween is the second full moon, and it'll be I don't know if it's still the blood moon, but it'll be a blue blood moon. That's going to be really crazy. Okay. So we're going to have to all hold on to our knickers because it's going to take a lot of self-care and anger management to deal with the impulsivity and fire coming from this retrograde. And it also says, it's also helpful to know that when facing obstacles, the more we push, the harder things will become. Okay, so everybody just lay down until November 13th. Don't talk to anybody. Because like that's going to work. Okay. All righty, that's really going to work. Hey, Martha's here. Hi, Martha. How you doing? We're just getting ready to go off because we've had a crazy evening. We've had an interloper. We've had Circle of Dooms. We've had bings, a lot of bings from my new cell phone. We've had my kids' fingers. Let's see what else. Olivia is sniveling because she's getting over her sickness or flu. Christine is trying to lock her husband in the basement, or she did. Who else? Victoria's having issues. Christine, I'm talking about the Mars retrograde. We're in a period of Mars retrograde from September 9th to November 13th, where everybody's going to be combative and tense. Like we weren't combative and tense before this. It's going to be lots of stressful people. It was on vibrate. I got me mouse from June today. Oh my God, she's awesome. Teresa's hiding money from Leroy. Okay, this place, this place is all going to. I was gonna say it was all going to pot, but I don't know if we're all smoking it. Okay. Yep, and they keep ringing it. Okay. It was on vibrate. What's on vibrate? I don't want to know. Christine, don't tell me. I don't want to know. Okay. Crystal's here. Crystal, you came late, sweetie. I'm going to be leaving in about 5 minutes. Aw, but I'm glad you made it. Hi, Crystal. How are you? The lost phone was on vibrate. So yes, Martha, I told them that you got the mouse, and that when we're going to do the whole dressing routine, it's going to be, so I'm going to repeat that, it's going to be a private YouTube. I'm going to post the link to the channel in the 3 Facebook chats: Kittens Crew, Crazy Crafters, and the other one, I forgot the other one, Intermediate something or other. And if anybody is not in any one of those 3 Facebook chats that would like to become a part of, or like to be in the private viewing of that video, just message me on Facebook anytime in the next week or so, because I usually go on Wednesdays, and we're going to do that on my channel on a Wednesday, I hope, with Martha. So message me, and I'll make sure that you get the link to the YouTube video. It's being private simply because I just don't want everybody to be able to access that information. Okay? So if there's anybody here that's on right now, whether you're in chat or not, that is not in one of those 3 Facebook groups, please just message me. And I'll give you, when we go on and do it, I will give you the link. I will remember. I do remember those things. Or I tell the ladies to remind me, and they do. So if it's going to be next Wednesday, then just message me, like I said. And then, okay, we got all that. Okay, so everybody, I think, is in there somehow. Tracy, if you're still here, Tracy Moody, if you'd like to watch that, just message me. If you're not in the groups, I'll give you the link. I think everybody else is, that I'm seeing who's writing in chat. I think everybody else is in one of those. I don't know about Carrie. I don't know if you're in one of them. So if you're still on, just message me. So and I know Lisa's there. Okay. So I'm pretty much going to go. It's 8:27. I want to thank you for sticking with me through this very crazy YouTube video. I am going to be talking to StreamYard to see, or try to find out, why this camera keeps doing that autofocus thing, which is driving me crazy. Yeah, I even refreshed Martha, and because some of the girls were saying it, but then Olivia, who's in England, wasn't having the problem, and Joanne wasn't having a problem. So, okay, so thank you for coming in. If Martha, you're saying that maybe next Wednesday we're going to be doing the dressing of the mouse. I don't know how far I'm going to get on my mouse, but I am going to show just the basic instructions on how I do it. Not that it's anything different than making clothes for a doll, if you're doing that. Oh, I'm sorry, Ange. I'm really hoping that, I don't know. I did refresh. Angie, you in one of those lists on Facebook Messenger? Because next Wednesday, it's going to be a private video. If you want to be a part of the private video, let me know. Facebook message me, and I will definitely give you the link on Wednesday. Yeah, Joanne, yeah, that's another thing that happened. My teacher called me. That's another thing in the middle of this. Her daughter fell off the monkey bars at school, and now she's getting an operation to set her arm. It's been a very interesting 2 hours, but Wednesday the 23rd, next Wednesday, whenever that is. And in between that, I'm going to try to talk to StreamYard and see if I can find out what I can do to get this camera stop going like that. Okay? So, all right, there's Telly. Hey, Telly, you came back. Same time I have doctors here at home on Wednesdays at 6:30. 6:30 my time, New York time. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to say good night. Have a good night. Again, I thank you and have fun creating beauty, ladies. See you soon.